It'll be the first sit of the year after Speckles, so here we go. The story begins. October 31st, Speckles. That's kind of the buck I've been going after. He's my #1 target buck. We're gonna get Speckles. It is October 8th. We're after Speckles. That's definitely the #1 target buck. Hope we can get Speckles on the ground. We got limited days to hunt. We gotta make the best of every opportunity we can. Speckles has not been on the camera. It's just not looking very good, so. October 29th, and a buck that we're going after is Speckles. He's been here last year. He came through probably, I don't know, like 10 times. I made one last ditch effort to go and hunt Speckles in the late season. Got the first roadblock of the day. We gotta make a path. Round 2. Well, it's been the longest four-wheeler ride I think I've ever had in my life, and I don't think I'm making it any further. I mean, it's a zoo. I don't even know where the trail is anymore. I just keep driving, finding my own path, and going. Oh, I don't know. I don't know where to go anymore, dude. It's insane. And after seeing the damage that the winter had done to the property, we knew we were going to have weeks of cleanup during the off season. Over the course of the next few months, we would spend our time cutting trees, clearing shooting lanes, and trying to get the property back to what it was. Little look at the storm damage here. It's our bear pit stand. Half the tree went down. Yeah, that tree's no more. Even if you look in the swamp here, all these trees are down. It almost looks like a tornado went through. Just all that heavy snow we had did a real number on the trees. So we got most of our trails cleared. There's still some more trails that need to be cleared, but a lot of work in progress. We're sitting for Speckles today. The one I really want to get is Speckles, so we'll see if we can get on him. Beeline straight to it, and I'm like, dude, we're gonna shoot Speckles. And then he just decided to cut in the woods. I've been after this deer for 3 years. It just sucks. Sure enough, we seen Speckles. I've always wanted to get my hands on him, but apparently it wasn't my time to shoot him, so here we go. Hopefully Speckles will run by. November 5th, back at it. Hopefully Speckles will show. November 11th, going after Speckles. I think a hard shot him. May 18th here, first food plot of the day. As you can tell, it's really grassy and there's a lot of leaves on the ground. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a blower, we're gonna blow this whole food plot off and reseed this plot. There's actually a pretty decent amount of clover and chicory that's still left in here, so we're just gonna leave it. We're not gonna till it or anything. And it's a super small plot, but it's right in the transition of a swamp and a high ground. And the bucks use it all the time in the rut, and the does use it year round. So it's really a sneaky little plot. So We're gonna try to make this a little bit better for our upcoming season.
Out at the food plots again this afternoon. Our first task of the afternoon was to move our redneck blind. We had it set up on the west side of the field because it was just good access, but we felt that we didn't have a lot of opportunities with a lot of deer that were in range of us, so we decided to move it to a spot that's a little bit more beneficial for bow hunting. It's right in the pinch between our two fields. We figure that's going to give us a lot better opportunity come this fall. We're after a deer called Speckles. We've had him here for several years, hoping that he made it through the winter. He should be about 6.5 this year. And our goal is to try to set up this whole food plot just to kill that deer. So today what we're gonna do is get planting on our food plots, and we've got a couple different strategies that we're gonna utilize. This year we're gonna really try to funnel them down in front of that redneck and give us the best opportunity to kill that deer. So in one half on the west side of the field, we're gonna plant some grain sorghum. Just inside of that to the east, we're gonna plant a green strip because the deer like to come out in the north end of this field. And if we plant that in green right alongside that grain sorghum, hopefully that'll transition those guys right to that pinch in that field and right in front of that redneck. On the other side of the field, we're gonna do an annual clover, which is basically gonna be a till down mix. So come fall, we'll put a brassica blend in there, but at least for the summer, it'll give some nutrients back into that soil.
This is it. 2024 hunting season is almost underway. All our summer preparations have led up to this.
We have arrived. We are driving back. About to sit in the redneck blind for the night. It'll be the first sit of the year after Speckles. So here we go. The story begins. Just got in the blind. Just gonna do some ranging around. Just make sure I got my landmarks marked out for a sit of the year. So excited to be in the stand, and looks like Grandpa's been here. He's got the target out here. So we'll see what the night brings. 34 straight across. We got our clover strip that goes right through our sorghum. Our sorghum's looking a little weedy, but our 30 yards to our airstrip of clover. So that's a good sign. Brassicas are coming up pretty decent, so looking forward to
seeing what tonight brings. We got 30.0 pressure. She's holding 7 mile an hour north wind. It's okay. It's gonna be starting to switch to the northeast and east, so it should be in for a good set.
Look at him run.
I can't see him. Oh, they're fanning out. They're strutting. They found the ladies.
They found the hens.
Yep.
Oh boy. Look at them. They're just giving him a hard time. Holy smokes.
Look at that guy's fan.
Oh.
The fall is on.
What is this? Wow.
The hens don't want no part of that.
No. She don't.
We got 6 deer. They have funneled out to the field. We can see a couple of them back in the back clover. But it's kind of like a secluded little tiny area. And we can see some deer walking through there at around 5 o'clock, and they finally made their way out to the big field. And looks like there was 3 fawns, 3 good-sized does. They're just out feeding in the field in the brassicas with the turkeys. It's pretty cool to watch. So it's not even 6 o'clock yet, so I think hopefully something else pops out and we can at least see some smaller bucks.
Or a big one would be fine.
Or if Speckles is like, I'd love to see him, but we'll go with anything.
This turkey has been circling this other turkey for 10 minutes without stopping.
Look at that buck.
Oh, he's getting buck wild.
Oh, he's getting wild.
Oh, the other one's getting involved too. We got a circus out here. Oh boy.
Oh yeah. But she's not looking at him, so.
No.
What is she looking at over here?
I don't know. They're not 100% sure what's going on here.
Back here at the truck, I think we've seen 7 or 8 deer all together. Does and fawns, 1 8-pointer, just a little 2-year-old guy, but it's cool to see him and see all the turkeys and deer and just the wildlife in the field. So we're gonna hit her hard and see what the season brings, and hopefully we can shoot Speckles. It is October 25th, and we're sneaking in to one of our clover chicory food plots. We're sitting the closest area where we've had Speckles. It's not the right wind to go in where he exactly has showed up on camera, so we are sneaking into the closest possible spot that I think is safe to go in, and it should be a pretty good night. It's gonna get down to the 30s tonight. Tomorrow it's gonna be an epic day. We're putting all our marbles in for tomorrow, and we're sitting our 2 best stands, me and Dad. So stay tuned. Here we go. morning of October 26th. It was not a bad morning at all. It didn't quite get as cold as they were expecting. I think there was some frost on the leaves, a little bit of frost on the ground this morning. I think it was somewhere around freezing, so it was a good morning. There was no wind. There's a slight breeze coming now, and the wind is switching, so it was perfect that we had a northwest wind this morning. And I seen a really nice buck. There was a fork that came in and hit the scrape, and I could hear walking behind him, and I finally laid eyes on the deer, and it's just so thick and through here, and I seen him probably about 40 yards ahead of me, and I knew it wasn't Speckles, so I was like, well, I'm not gonna shoot him. So he was a really nice, like, borderline shooter. So stay tuned, and hopefully we'll catch Speckles in the afternoon.
see him, yeah. He's coming this way. Kind of. Yeah, he's gonna... ready.
Bat. Bat.
I think I hard shot him.
Dude, I couldn't see him very good.
Did you see?
I couldn't see him very good.
Did you go to shoot that thing? No way. There's no way.
I couldn't see him very good on the camera.
I think I hard shot him.
I think you drilled him. I couldn't see him in the video very good.
We gotta be quiet because he's right there.
He's down.
No way. No way.
No. That was a 25-minute standoff. He literally just stood there forever. Oh my gosh. I couldn't get around the corner far enough for him to see the shot.
I think I hard shot him. I literally had opening about a foot wide. Like I had to lean and shoot.
Was that what you were leaning?
Yeah. I was through this tree, leaning right through here, and there was no way I was gonna get a shot unless you pulled that tree over.
Well, that's what I was trying to do.
I tried to stop him in the first opening, and he took one far too many steps, so that all it was showing was his guts. And then I thought he was walking away, and then he just turned like he was gonna come this way.
I needed some of these branches out of the way. I couldn't get it, but who cares? I don't know.
How did I make that shot?
I don't know. It was the Lord. I prayed 14 times. Just have him come out to that opening. That's a 4-year quest. Oh, man.
4-year quest with Speckles. We might have just hammered him. And I mean, we had an epic stare down. I mean, he was in the woods, in the thickets, and there's no shooting whatsoever. There's one lane at like 15 yards behind me. It was actually probably the best that he came in really slow, because I just contemplated how I could shoot through these trees, and I knew I had to get a lane through there, and I had Dad break off one little stick.
He's literally 20 yards from us to the left.
Yeah, I don't think I can shoot.
You don't think he got a shot?
What?
You don't got a shot?
Hey, break this branch off.
Okay, hold on.
And then I drew back, and he stopped right away, and he definitely caught some movement. And he took a couple more steps, and I had a little tiny lane, and I stopped him, but he took one more extra step. And then it was just his back that was showing, so I couldn't shoot him. Like, there's no way I'm gonna get a shot. And then Dad's like, just wait. And all of a sudden he like comes at us, and then is perfectly broadside.
I don't know if I got it on video.
And I had
behind these pine boughs, but
I had a tiny little lane, and I knew it was close enough where my arrow wasn't gonna drop, and I threaded the needle, man.
I can't even see him in the camera anymore.
Bat.
Just looking at first blood, it looks pretty good. I think he's not gonna go far. There's a lot of blood, and for the first step, I mean, there's already a puddle, so I think we got him. Impact. This is right on impact where I hit him. There's blood up here and there's that sea.
He's not going to be far.
There's a lot.
That's part of it.
There's a lot of blood on there.
Dude, he's dead, I'm telling you. We heard him tip over.
Still pumping right through here.
Yeah, he's right there.
It's right there. Look at the body on that deer.
Well, he's 6 years old.
Look at that. Just absolutely plow this tree over. Look at that deer. Look at that deer. Dude, this thing's a legend.
Finally caught up with him.
Look at how big his body is.
He's a giant.
Oh my goodness. He's been rubbing.
Got a lot of history with that deer. Good job, bud.
Like a busted tine. Yes. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. That's insane. Insane. Today is October 27th. Dad and I did a hanging hunt this morning in a tree we call the killing tree. This is a tree where I shot my first buck out of in 2017. And now here we are 7 years later, standing behind a deer that I don't think I was gonna ever catch up with. This is a deer we named Speckles. It's been a 4-year chase for this deer, and he's just been an elusive deer. It is by far the hardest deer I've ever hunted. I seen him twice last year, which was the first times that anybody had laid eyes on him. So he was just such an elusive deer, and he just got such a unique rack. His real short tines, pretty wide, just a heavy old deer. He is 6.5 this year. This is a very, very special deer. The amount of time we put in for this deer is it's crazy, and to be standing behind him today is really so real. Like, I just can't believe it. Just so blessed to be standing behind this deer that we've had so much history with. He's been all over the cameras but nowhere to be seen. So I couldn't be any more happy, couldn't be any more blessed that I got an opportunity to take this deer. And on that note, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time, scout them, hunt them, tag them.